All right. Am I the asshole for refusing to give up my MOH role, maid of honor role,
Got it.
and skip my best friend's wedding for my husband's medical procedure? So, am I the asshole for refusing to give up my? So she wouldn't give it up, and she's still going to the wedding, I guess.
Okay. iCarly is live.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Elijah.
I'm Tomas.
And this is Project 518. What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be doing Reddit reactions. We're going to be doing from two different forums on Reddit or threads, right? I don't know. What's the
Subreddits.
technical term? Subreddits.
Subreddits. That's right.
Okay. For the two of them, am I the asshole, and confessions. All right, the first one we've got here. Tomas, you ready for this?
Hit me.
All right. Am I the asshole for grounding my daughter?
Yes.
That's the title. Yes. It's already labeled right here. Asshole. My daughter's school is closed campus and doesn't allow food deliveries, but my daughter is the dean's TA. Right before lunch, he sends her off campus to run errands for him a few times a week. There's a Starbucks across the street from the school, so she usually comes back with Starbucks. All right. This is kind of a little awkward to read, but we got the gist. So she's basically like a dean's pet doing the errands and stuff and getting coffee on her lunch break.
So
All right, her
she
friends, huh?
she gets him coffee. Oh, he
It sends her for errands, I guess, like driving around and stuff. So since
gotcha.
there's a Starbucks across the street from the school, she just comes
Oh, I
back,
see.
makes a pit stop,
Okay.
and then her friends started asking her to get them drinks from Starbucks and would pay her at lunch. Okay, so one of my daughter's friends, Kate, gets the same drink as my daughter, a grande, 16 ounces, is $4.15, and a Trenta, 30 ounces, is $5.15. Now, pause. I don't know how accurate these numbers are because I'm not a Starbucks goer. No hate on Starbucks. It's just I
Depends
do
where you
know that the
are, right?
prices are pretty high.
Right. Depends where
I
you
mean,
are too. Like, depends where this is. I'm not sure. Like, what part of the U.S. I mean, I assume it's in
that's
the
true.
U.S.
Or even if it's in the US,
Well, yeah.
never know. But let's see. Kate would send my daughter the money for a grande, and my daughter would get a Trenta with no ice and two grande cups, split the drink in two, and put it in a little bit of ice, and she gets a grande drink for $1. So, oh,
Oh, so
basically, she's bro. You
yeah,
see what's happening here?
she's running a pyramid scheme.
The friend gives her 415. She
Gotcha.
buys 515, so that way she splits it between them and doesn't have to buy like two $415. Instead, just spends one 515.
Is
You
this
know,
girl? Is this girl looking for a job? I mean, I would hire her.
bro. I didn't know about this until the other day. I told my daughter that she has to stop spending all of her money on Starbucks, and she said she wasn't and told me what she does. Oh, I yelled at her for lying to and using her friend and grounded her. She told her dad we're divorced. Okay, so they're divorced. And this is all from the mother's point of view. She told her dad, and he said he said she wasn't doing anything wrong because her friend got exactly what she paid for and that our daughter had a business mind. I agree. Let's see. My daughter ended up going to her dad's house because she knew he wouldn't punish her and hasn't spoken to me since. So I wanted to know if I was the asshole. Yes. Yes, you're the asshole.
I get where the mom's coming from. It's not cool to. She's kind of using her friends in a way,
Yeah,
um, but technically the
that's
friend got
true.
what she paid for too. So I don't know there.
I mean, if the friend was satisfied, like if the friend had gotten it and was like, what the heck? Like there's like so much ice in this and started complaining and stuff, and then she kept doing it anyway, then I feel like maybe it would have been wrong. But I feel like for the fact that she was going out and doing and like bringing the coffee back, like I guess she had the right to. Actually, I don't know because now that I'm thinking about it, she's like handling the drink, somebody else's drink, and like pouring it into a different container and stuff.
True.
Maybe like health reasons. I guess that'd be kind of gross,
But I mean,
depending.
if you want to talk about it from like a scam point of view, it says somewhere that the friend got exactly what she paid for. So I mean, she's not really getting scammed.
Mhm.
But yeah, I guess it's not cool to handle people's drink like that without them knowing.
Right. Yeah. Imagine if the DoorDasher was thirsty, so he's like, "Yo, let me upgrade that to a large." And just give me two small cups.
But yeah. But here's the thing too. It's like isn't this girl in college? It said.
Yeah, I think it did. So that she was in college. Well,
It doesn't really
she's
say.
in a school where there's like a dean that sends her off campus. So
Oh, was there?
like,
So it doesn't say it's college necessarily.
yeah, but I mean, it probably is. But
I
let's see
mean,
what some of these comments say.
it's not that big of a deal.
Well, the OP has offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the asshole. I might be the ass because I yelled at her and grounded her because she's lying to her friends and using her to get her drink for $1. You're the asshole. Your daughter did nothing wrong. You punished her for no reason.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. I don't think she's an ass. I think the girl's doing ready because the drink costs $5, right?
Uh huh.
Friend pays 4,
Uh huh.
and the girl puts the extra dollar, and then she splits the big drink between them. You know,
Okay.
so
So she's
technically,
not.
she's not scamming the friend,
She's only spending $1 a day on her drink.
and she's only spending $1 of her own, and the friend is paying for what the friend is getting what she's paying for. Basically, she's getting what she wants. So, I think
Mhm.
I think the girl's fine. I don't know. It just dawned on me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And she gets a grande drink for $1. Gotcha. So she's not making $1. She's like just getting a drink for $1.
She's just
It
adding
says
the extra dollars. Yeah.
WTF is wrong with you? Need for control, I'm assuming. I'm curious how a young woman old enough to be
That's what
the
I'm wondering.
assholes young enough to get grounded or even still living at home.
Oh, TA
Huh?
is like the teacher assistant.
Oh, TA. Oh, how young woman must be. Okay. I was just reading it in terms of
In Reddit terms.
yes, sir. Shoot. All right. Moving forward. That one was kind of interesting though. So you think that she's not the asshole?
I don't know, man. It's like if the friend, she's still kind of scamming her friend, but she's not. So I'm not too sure.
All right. We'll label it as I don't think that she's the asshole because
You
I
think
don't
the
think that she
mom's the
should
asshole?
ground her.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think she should ground her.
yeah. Maybe talk to her differently. All right, let's see. This is a confession. This is just a quick confession. In first grade, I would steal my friend's lunch money, and when she would ask if I took, I
Whoa.
always denied it.
Whoa.
All right. So this was around the year 2008. In school, we had desks. We had an empty space underneath to hold our books, pencils, etc. Oh, okay. We're familiar with those, I would assume. The ones where you have like the little cuppies underneath and you got the snacks, you stuff it with the Twinkies.
Dude, what? What the fuck were you doing in elementary?
Anyway, my friend would always leave her lunch money inside right at the edge, and I would always take it when she wasn't looking. Hey, so they just be like in school, they just be like chilling, and then he's just like yoink.
No bullshit. When I was a kid, people would like, you know how at the edge it had that little ledge for your pencils and stuff, like
Yeah, yeah.
on the bottom. People
Uh-huh.
would like line up their money and stuff there. I was tempted. I never took anything, but you like look at it. You see like $5 and you're a kid. You're like, damn. And some
Right.
people
You're
did
like,
that.
oh, imagine how rich I'll be if I
I
had that
remember
five
kids crying
dollars.
like, someone took my money. Like, why would you put it there?
It was your fault. She would ask me if I took or saw anyone take, and I would always say, no, not me. I kept taking it throughout
She
first
kept
grade
doing
and
it.
never got caught. I kept taking it throughout first grade and never got caught.
She's like, damn it. Someone took it. I'll try again tomorrow. It's like, let's hopefully no one takes it again.
Oh my gosh, just always put it in the same spot. Never learned.
Oh my goodness.
I always think about it and really regret it. If I could give her all the money I stole, I would.
Too late.
Too late. It's
Or
too late to apologize.
you
You
must
must work in government now. Hell no, I'm a full-time slave at Amazon.
damn. Damn, dude,
Ouch.
you're a dick. Maybe
Ooh.
try reaching out instead of posting a dumbass confession for a bunch of people on Reddit. Yo,
Dang,
dude,
go confess to the person you stole money from. Highly unlikely you have even tried reaching out or finding their name.
are you
Oh, what's
stupid? Yeah.
are, what are you mental? This is a confession sub.
Bro,
I
I
was
mean,
7 years old when I did this. Chill,
yeah, that
bro.
guy, you scroll up a little, that guy's a little too heated for this. He's like,
Bro.
dude, you're a freaking asshole, man. Well, you should just confess. What, oh, he replied back?
This is barely even a confession. You just stating that you are a dick, pretty much.
Bro, it's
Oh,
first,
there's shots fired
it's
in
a
this
first
thread, bro.
grader. It's been
What,
first grade.
dude? This man has some anger issues. If you feel so bad, then try and make it right. But you don't actually feel bad. That's why you're extremely defensive towards any criticism.
Dude,
What
what?
criticism was there?
How long ago was this? Who knows how long this year was? That guy's probably
Oh,
30 now.
dang. I literally can't make it right. LML. You're right. I guess I don't feel bad. You only live once, right? Yo! He's, he's like, I guess I don't feel bad. I don't
Yo,
know
he
why
keeps
everyone's acting like
talking.
this. Yo, I don't know why everyone's acting like this. He was a kid and made a stupid mistake. Doesn't mean he's
That's
a
true.
POS. And he's
That's
already
true.
stated a few times he can't reach out to her for various reasons. Like y'all never stole anything when y'all was kids. I know I did.
Exactly. Thank you. And then the other guy replied again.
Well, it's mostly his attitude towards it. I didn't comment until I seen a dude being a dickhead in the comments to anyone that criticized him. Got to get that karma. To be honest, the story probably isn't even real.
This dude gets him.
Oh yeah, the story part is not even real. Dude, these comments, wow. Sometimes it's great just going through them. What'd you think of that one, man?
That was funny. I mean,
That
I can't believe
was a funny one.
people are getting into it in the comments.
All right, let's see what we got here. This is an Am I the Asshole one.
Ready?
All right. Started off with, am I the asshole for calling my brother's girlfriend Tubby? Ooh, well, it's labeled here
Uh,
not the a-hole. So let's see what's happened. My 15-year-old. Oh, okay. So the
oh, she's
author,
15. Oh, she
yes,
okay. So she's a girl.
a
Got it.
girl that's 15, and she has a brother that's 18 with
Got
a
it.
girlfriend who's also 18. So it's a 15-year-old that's author with a brother and a girlfriend. Okay, my brother brings his girlfriend to our house almost every day after school. I go to tutoring 3 days a week, and on these days that I come home later, I frequently find that things in my room have been moved and sometimes even
Ooh,
missing.
okay. That's the line right there.
Oh, my brother almost never comes into my room, so I know it's not him. So I suspect that it's his girlfriend. Ooh. I told him to tell his girlfriend not to touch my stuff, and he seemed offended that I would even accuse her. My best friend had given me a box of chocolates for my birthday, and I remember very clearly putting it in my drawer next to my desk. The next day I had tutoring, and when I got home, I saw that it was gone. I, of course, assumed that it was his girlfriend. There was literally no one else in our house. Oh, bro. I confronted her directly this time. Yo, and asked if she could please return what she took and not go into my room again. Shots fired, bro. She said, give it back. Come on. I know. I know. Bro, she became super defensive and said she didn't know what I was talking about. I asked if she could dump out the contents of her bag, and she started crying, which made my brother yell at me. Finally, she admitted to taking the chocolate and she pulled it out of her bag and threw it across the floor. Damn, it managed to slide underneath the stairs railing and exploded on the first floor. Oh, so she was just like, you know what? If I can have this chocolate,
No
nobody
one
can.
cares.
Damn. I asked her about the other stuff that went missing, and she admitted to all of it. I said, stay away from my room, Tubby,
No, no,
which caused her, huh?
Stay away from my room, Tubby.
Yeah.
What kind of insult is that, anyways?
Now, I feel like if I had just found out that my shit has been getting stolen this whole time,
I wouldn't be calling
I
her a
don't.
tubby.
Yeah, stay out of my room, Tubby. I'd be like, yo, all right, bitch, you're dead. Which caused her to absolutely bawl like I'd never seen before from anyone her age. Oh, so yeah, this is like a 15-year-old telling an 18-year-old girl, stay out of my room, Tubby.
Yo, you showed her. Okay, okay.
My brother then told me off and said I should apologize to her.
Shut the fuck
I
up,
said,
man.
yeah, I said, why should I apologize to a thief? And I went into my room. She hasn't come over since that happened. I don't, I don't know what's going on exactly, but I don't really care. My brother said that she's really insecure and has low self-esteem. She's quite overweight.
Jesus.
And then what I said was completely uncalled for. Am I the asshole?
No, you're not the asshole. If someone goes into my room, I get pissed. Even if like, I don't know, if someone moves my stuff, someone comes in here and moves my stuff, I get pretty mad. So
Mhm.
if a stranger comes into my room, someone who's invited to my house, it's hands on sight. Don't touch my
All
stuff.
right. Let's see what the comment section's looking like over here.
Yeah, you got to
Um,
keep in mind that too. A grown woman sneaking into a child's room and stealing things is pretty low. It's
that's
an
true.
18-year-old and a 15-year-old girl. Like,
Right.
you
Yeah.
did the
Like
right
go get
thing.
your own chocolates. Get a job and get your own chocolates.
Yeah, exactly. You did the right thing.
I might be the asshole because I called my boyfriend's girlfriend Tubby because she kept taking my stuff. This might make me the asshole before because she is insecure and has low self-esteem. Okay. Somebody says, not the asshole. Oh, somebody says exactly what you said. A grown woman sneaking into a
Yeah, I
child's
was
room.
reading that one.
Oh, I thought that was
Yeah, we thought the same thing.
an 18-year-old is hardly a grown woman. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I was a grown man at 18,
I thought I
right?
was.
Wouldn't you say?
I thought I was. But looking back, I was not a grown
I thought I
anything.
was. 18 is a senior in high school, not a grown woman. And a 15-year-old teenage girl isn't a child.
I
The
kind of
girlfriend
is.
sounds like a weirdo for doing that, but fat shaming someone is literally never okay, lol. A grown woman sneaking into a child's room.
Wait,
Gotta
look.
love Redditors describing a situation in the most dramatic way
Wait,
possible.
read the
You'll
one
need a
above it.
fainting.
No one is talking about dating a 50-year-old man here. We're talking about steal. What?
She knows it's wrong. What? What the? There's a 3-year difference here. So she is by no means a grown woman stealing from a child. It's a teen stealing from another teen. It's like taking candy from a baby, bro.
Just, I get it, but like when you're 15 and 18, a lot changes, I think.
Dude, I just want to know how deep was it for her to like see so like it's she said that she put the chocolates in a drawer. So like she must be going through the room
Oh,
and
this chick
like
was ruffling her stuff.
this
Man, you got a whole array of people stealing shit in this one.
bro. Yes, yes, here we go. Straight from this to another confession. When I was in primary, I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing it's some sort of
I think it's
class.
like in outside the US, I think it's like elementary school. They call it primary. And then secondary is like high school, I think.
Gotcha,
Correct me if I'm
gotcha.
wrong. That's what I think.
All right, all right. Yeah, write in the comments. Let us know if anybody knows what the heck primary is. I've just figured it was some sort of school environment as a kid. So
Yeah, so this is probably not in the US.
yeah, yeah. All right, so I broke my pair of glasses and blamed it on the problematic child. When I was in year two, oh, so that's like second grade then.
I assume, yeah.
When I was in year two, there was this boy. Let's call him Jay. Jay was a problematic kid, and I was one of the smart kids.
Smart.
Smart. The teacher would always leave a spot next to me to place kids misbehaving because I didn't really talk and kept to myself. The teacher would always believe me, so I guess I was a bit of a teacher's pet as a kid. Whenever he sat next to me, he would bully me and steal my stuff, just generally annoying things. So it was approaching the end of the year, and this kid is misbehaving, so the teacher places him next to me. My glasses screws was a bit loose and were getting old. So to get back at him, I snapped the glasses temples off. He looked at me shocked and confused and asked why I did that. I simply replied that I didn't do
Oh
it and
man.
that he did. Bro, so he was just like, huh.
It's like, why'd
And
you
he's
do that? I didn't do it. You did it. What?
What are you talking about?
He broke my glasses.
I told the teacher he broke my glasses. Everyone believed me. The kid didn't have to pay for my glasses to get fixed since I had my spare new pair at home. He got detention, but that was it. I moved that year to a new school. I don't regret it. I went a full year, sat next to him, and he really annoyed me and made me upset as a kid, bullying me in the playground. I do hope he's doing better today. So this guy's coming with love at least. Saying he hopes that things are going well for him.
Makes you feel any better? We soaked the muffin in piss and gave it to the problematic kid. He ate the entire thing. I've had nothing but bad luck since and still think I'm going. Yeah, that's a good one.
Bro, what's the problematic kid, first of all, in this scenario? I'm like curious to see what made them want to soak a muffin in piss. And whose piss?
What?
What?
What? Who?
From who? Bro,
How
what
does he
the
eat?
actual fuck?
How does he eat that? How do you not taste it?
Oh my god. When I was a pledgeling, one of the frat brothers gave me a bong hit, had a dead wasp in it, and some
Ugh.
weed sprinkled on top. Ugh. And I hated that brother for the longest time. These jokes on you, he knew was soaked in piss, and you gave him the biggest erection of his
Oh my
life.
god.
Problem solved. He deserved it. He did the right thing. Huh. A lot of people siding with this guy. Ah, what's this? You want to read this real quick?
Yeah, click it, man.
Yeah.
Looks
You want
good.
to stem to it? Let's see. I found $200 in a gas station while I was road tripping. Yo, a day earlier, I bought scratch lottery tickets and won like $17, so I needed to cash them before we left the state. I was standing in line in the convenience store and there was a guy before me, so he was standing in front of him. It was just about his turn to pay, so he pulled a credit card out of his pocket and something fell out of his pocket while he did, which he didn't notice. I looked down and noticed it was some kind of bill that had been folded several times into a tiny square. Ooh. The very next moment, he stepped up to the counter to pay, and I stepped into his place, immediately standing on the bill so I can pick it up when he moves on. As he leaves, I casually lean down to pick it up, and without looking at it, I stick it in my pocket. So he just gives it the old, ooh. After I
Jesus.
pay, I go back to the car and unwrap the bill. Holy shit, it's $100. I unwrap the rest of it, and another pops out. $200. Looking back, I feel bad for a guy being out of $200. I was 20 years old and really short on money. I'd like to think if I knew it was $200 at the time, I would have given it back, but I truly don't know. When I tell the story now, I tell people I just found it on the floor, even though I saw the guy drop it.
Dude,
Ooh.
that's kind of that's a dirty move.
Bro, that's dirty, man. I wonder
Dude.
how his karma is. Once that guy cut me off to the parking spot I was waiting for, I said something and he flipped me off. As he did, I saw something fall from his jacket. He went into the store and I went over and it was his wallet. Sucks to suck,
Yo,
buddy. Yo.
dude,
All right. How about that? How about that one?
that was in I was at Stop and Shop once, the one we used to live by.
Oh, yeah.
And you know how they had the bank right there in front of the cash registers. So I'm
Citizens Bank.
walking. Yeah, so I'm walking and I see like a stack of money. I didn't see anyone drop it. So I see a stack of money and I was probably like 10 at the time.
Uh-huh.
So I see the stack of money and I tell my dad, I'm like, Dad, there's a stack right there. So I start like power walking to it. And this motherfucker, dude, some other business guy, he starts power walking the other way to race me to it. And this motherfucker gets there first and takes the fucking money.
Dang, bro. You should have started running like.
Yeah, I was a kid. Like I didn't have like I didn't have the boss to be like, hey, you know,
Right. What are you doing, man?
yeah,
I saw it first. All
stealing
right.
money from a kid. That guy's karma's going to shit probably, or not. I don't know.
I hope so, since it was you. And on to our last Reddit or our last post.
It got removed.
There we go. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if what we did just now is legal. Shh.
We're good.
All right. Am I the asshole for refusing to give up my MOH role, maid of honor role,
Got it.
and skip my best friend's wedding for my husband's medical procedure? So, am I the asshole for refusing to give up my? So she wouldn't give it up, and she's still going to the wedding, I guess.
Okay.
All right. So my husband, who's 35, and I, who was 25, or 31 and 25, live in a small town. He's been having health issues recently and was scheduled for a medical procedure 2 weeks from now. He has respiratory issues and recurrent pneumonia. The problem is that the procedure takes place on 7th of March, and he will have to go to the city since our town does not cover this type of procedures. On the other hand, my best friend's wedding happens to be March 8th. So
Day after.
the wedding, yeah, the wedding is held in a town in the opposite side of the country. And I, as the assigned maid of honor, had to get to her town earlier to be able to perform my duties on time. Understandable, you know. So she has to like be getting there like a couple days before the 8th to set up for the wedding and stuff, I guess. My husband flat out told me he thought this was a no-brainer and that he expects me to give up my maid of honor role, call my friend and say, sorry, can't even show up to the wedding because or can't even show up to the wedding because of an emergency. I told him no because this will ruin my relationship with her. And besides that, leaving her stranded without a maid of honor 2 weeks before the wedding will make her resent me forever, no matter how much I apologize and explain myself. He acted shocked and said he couldn't believe I was okay with the thought of leaving him alone in a city he's never been before and let him go through the procedure alone. I suggested he ask one of his friends to go with him, but he said they're not obligated to drop everything and be with him. Plus, they'll find excuses to say no anyway. I told him they're not real friends then. He said he can't blame them when I, his partner, is doing the same
Ooh.
thing. Nowhere is choosing a party over his well being. I told him he will be fine because the medical team will take care of him, but he said he's talking about this from the emotional and mental side. I told him he's just being a baby then. How roasted. He got mad and said that my friends should understand, but I refused to have this conversation. He said, don't blame me and act like I'm putting you in the situation deliberately. Go talk to the doctor and explain to him your circumstances, then ask if he could reschedule while I suffer.
Oof.
I sensed huge amount of sarcasm and blame in his tone. I said I will not be doing what he's asking me. And he started talking about how toxic I've gotten lately, treating him like a burden and blaming him for his medical issues. I walked out and shut the room, leaving ranting on his own. So she left him ranting on his own. This argument took place last night. Now he's sulking and refusing to speak to me except to say that my friend and her party was more important to me. This is her wedding. Would he accept if someone called his wedding just a party? I think he's being selfish with his behavior.
Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What do you think, man?
Are these the comments?
Let's see what they say. I told him no because this would be my relationship with her. Ruining your relationship with your husband is perfectly fine. Ooh, he could have rescheduled it for a different date and should have. Weddings are planned for months, years in advance, so he knew when OP would need to be there. It's not the same, believe me. I don't see. Hope your husband divorces you.
Yikes.
Oh, dang, you're the asshole, no question. Your husband versus friend, life and death versus wedding. Yeah, he's right. It is a no-brainer, and you're the one without a brain. Oh, this all depends on if it's actually a life and death procedure or something more mundane. Any surgery or procedure can be life or death. Things can go wrong. Yeah, but if it's his wisdom teeth, that's a different story. That's a very tough situation to be in. Now it's pretty clear cut and simple. You must just be dumb.
I can see why they banned this.
Bro, I'm wondering why they banned it actually. What's the maid of honor version of a bridezilla? It being really vague about this procedure. Is he getting an injection or going under anesthesia and having surgery? Dude, after the wedding, stop by a divorce lawyer and keep us updated, not the asshole.
All right, so I think what they're saying is true. Like, depends what the procedure is. If it's he's obviously been struggling with health for a while, like she said.
Uh-huh.
So it seems like it's something major. So
Right.
cancel that wedding, girl.
Cancel that wedding, you would say. So she's the asshole.
If my significant other was going through a procedure and I had a wedding and it was like an emergency like that, like something life or death,
Uh-huh.
like how would you feel if you never saw your partner again because you were at a wedding?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I
And
just couldn't
also
live with that.
I feel like if she okay, and then that situation, I feel like if I was the friend like the bride or part of the wedding. And my maid of honor called me saying, like, hey, my husband actually has to have this medical procedure. Like, I mean, you know, is there any way that you could like I feel like if you guys are close enough to for her to be your maid of honor, then you guys are close enough to work together to find another maid of honor in the nick of time to let you be with your husband.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe at that point it's meant to be like if that she made her decision, maybe she was meant to be with the husband
But we don't know
because
yet.
everybody's saying that they should be divorced.
We don't know yet. It's next week, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. I wonder
So
if they'll update it.
I don't
Suppose
know.
deleted, so
Maybe if you go on her account, fine. Yo, go wait, click the back button.
removed.
Oh wait. So she comments here. How serious is the medical procedure? It's not serious. It's pretty common.
It's not serious, it's pretty common procedure, but he said it himself. He's more worried about being alone than about the procedure itself.
All right. All right. So
Truth is, he does this all the time. As his caregiver, he tends to make me choose all the time. My social life is on the brink of falling apart.
all right. So this is a whole other perspective here.
Right. Oh, these are like the peer comments since earlier it was looking a little dark. You're the asshole. I told him no because this will ruin my relationship with her. Oh yeah, this is what we saw. It's not the same, believe me. I don't get why he'd see it this way.
That's tough. I mean, it seems like he's like this is he makes her choose constantly. So
Right, yeah. So I don't know. It's hard to say, really, huh?
it's really hard to say, man. This type of stuff, you need more context here.
Yeah, this really says that this post was removed for a variety of reasons, including keeping community safe, civil, and true to their purpose. So the comment section got too out of hand for these people. Don't worry, the friend will be able to return the favor at OP's next wedding because if my husband did this to me, the marriage would be over. Dang, well, I mean, had some crazy ones today, huh?
was
This
good. That
one was
was
so
good.
crazy it had to get deleted, and we had to go through a whole experience to get it back.
That was my favorite one today, probably.
Yeah, man. Dang, man.
I mean, for the sake of the guy getting the surgery, I hope it all goes well.
Bro, yeah. Hopefully the surgery goes well. Maybe they'll post a post again or something about what happens.
Well, with that, we'll call it a night. Thank you guys for tuning
Alright.
in.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Hey, Tomas, thank you for reacting to these.
I mean, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. There's a lot of assholes out there, but
yeah,
we'll find them.
yeah. This last one, I don't know. I'm gonna say not the asshole.
The
Just
girl?
because, like, yeah, just because it seems like I don't think that somebody should be an asshole for making a decision on like, because if she made that decision and she feels like she's been having to choose the whole time in her relationship between her social life and having to be his caretaker, I feel like at some point if it was her best friend's wedding, like, you know what I mean, she should be
Yeah.
cut some slack. If it's a standard procedure that's done all the time, like, I'd be like, yeah, just go, like, go have your do your thing, like.
I don't want to comment because there's like you said, we don't know enough.
That's
So
true, yeah.
maybe her situation, like we could take it as her being an asshole, but it's really like who knows what she's been through, you know? So
True,
I don't want
true.
to comment. So I do see both points, both sides. So
All
I'm
right, all
neutral
right.
on I'm neutral on this one.
Feel like it was another great one, and I appreciate everybody watching.
Thank,
Appreciate you, Tomas.
thank you guys for watching. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. See you guys next week.
All right. See you next week.
Peace.
Peace.